The power of networking. How to build relationships that boost your business. Question: have you ever heard the saying, your network is your net worth? I know it sounds cliché, but it couldn't be more true. No matter how brilliant your business idea is, or how hard you're hustling, your success is going to be heavily influenced by who you know, not just what you know. But here's the thing. Networking isn't about collecting business cards or LinkedIn connections. It's about building meaningful, long-lasting relationships that provide mutual value. Today, we're diving into exactly why networking is so powerful for entrepreneurs and business owners, and how you can build relationships that actually boost your business. Whether you're an introvert or a social butterfly, these tips are going to help you become a networking pro. So let's jump into 10 powerful ways to master the art of networking and turn those connections into real opportunities. Number 1. It's not about you. It's about how you can add value. The first rule of networking: it's not about what people can do for you. It's about what you can do for them. Here's the thing. Everyone loves talking about themselves. If you go into networking situations with the mindset of, how can I serve this person, rather than what can I get from this person, you're already ahead of the game. The more value you provide up front, the more likely people are to think of you when opportunities arise. Think of it like this. Let's say you meet someone who's struggling with finding new clients. If you have a great referral for them, offer to make an introduction. Or maybe you know a tool or strategy that could help them streamline their processes. Give them that information for free. They'll remember you as someone who is generous, helpful, and genuinely interested in their success. And trust me, that kind of reputation goes a long way in the business world. Number 2. Focus on building genuine relationships, not transactions. This one's a game changer. Stop thinking of networking as transactional. Too many people go into events or meetings thinking, what can I get from this person right now? And honestly, that's where they go wrong. Networking is a long game. The relationships you build today might not pay off for months or even years, but when they do, they can be incredibly powerful. So, focus on genuinely getting to know people. Ask about their business, their challenges, their goals, without immediately jumping to the pitch. It's kind of like gardening. You plant seeds by making connections, and over time, with the right care and attention, those seeds grow into valuable relationships. And when that happens, the opportunities flow naturally. Number 3. Be strategic about where you network. Now, let's be real, networking can be exhausting, and not every event is worth your time. So, you've got to be strategic about where you invest your energy. Instead of attending every single business mix or a conference, focus on the ones where your ideal clients, partners, or collaborators are hanging out. For example, if you're a tech entrepreneur, hitting up an industry-specific conference like CES might be more valuable than attending a general local networking group. Pro tip: don't just limit your networking to formal events. Some of the best business relationships are built in casual settings. Think local coffee shops, industry meetups, or even online communities. The key is to be present where your people are and engage with them in a natural, authentic way. Number 4. The power of follow-up. Don't let connections go cold. Now, here's a huge mistake that too many entrepreneurs make. They meet someone, they hit it off, exchange business cards, or connect on LinkedIn, but then they never follow up. It's like planting a seed and never watering it. And guess what? No matter how great that initial connection was, if you don't nurture it, it's going to wither and die. Let's break it down. That initial meeting is just the beginning. The real magic happens in the follow-up. This is where relationships are built and strengthened. It's not enough to meet someone once and hope they remember you. In today's fast-paced world, people are bombarded with new faces and contacts all the time. You need to stay top of mind. So how do you do that? First, make sure you follow up within 24 to 48 hours after meeting someone. Send them a personalized message, whether it's a LinkedIn connection request, an email, or even a text. Mention something specific from your conversation like, "It was great chatting with you at event. I really enjoyed hearing about your new project in industry. Let's stay in touch and explore how we might collaborate." This makes the message personal and shows that you're genuinely interested in continuing the relationship, not just sending a generic, "nice to meet you" message. But it doesn't stop there. Follow-up is a continuous process. Set reminders to touch base with people in your network every few weeks or months. depending on how the relationship evolves. Send them an article they might find helpful, congratulate them on a new accomplishment, or simply ask how things are going. The key is to add value and show that you care about the relationship, not just what they can do for you. Pro tip: use a CRM, customer relationship management tool, even for your networking. This will help you keep track of contacts, notes from your conversations, and reminders to follow up. That way, you're not relying on memory to keep track of all your relationships, because trust me, as your network grows, it's easy to let some slip through the cracks. And here's a secret: the people who master follow-up are the ones who stand out. While most people get lazy or forget, you're building a reputation as someone who is reliable, consistent, and genuinely invested in maintaining relationships. This alone can set you apart in a big way. And over time, you'll find that opportunities come knocking because people remember you. Number 5. Offer help without expecting immediate return. One of the most overlooked networking strategies is the power of offering help without expecting anything in return. Too often, we get caught up in the mindset of, "I'll help you if you help me." But true networking success comes from giving freely. The key is to play the long game. Maybe someone you help today won't be able to return the favor immediately, but they'll remember your generosity down the road. And more importantly, they'll refer you to others. It's the ripple effect. You do one small thing for someone, and it creates waves of goodwill that spread throughout your network. Number 6. Build your network before you need it. Now, this is a mistake we've all been guilty of at some point, only starting to network when we need something. Maybe you're looking for a job, trying to land more clients, or need an investor to keep your business afloat. Suddenly, you're scrambling to connect with people and build relationships on the fly. But by then it's too late. Think of your network like a garden. If you wait until you're hungry to plant seeds, you're going to starve before anything grows. The same principle applies to networking. You need to cultivate those relationships before you need them. The best time to build your network is when you don't need anything. This is when you're relaxed, open, and able to focus on building genuine, long-term connections without the pressure of needing immediate results. By doing this, you're laying a strong foundation so that when opportunities arise, or when challenges hit, you already have a network in place to support you. So, how do you build your network proactively? Start by identifying key people you'd like to connect with. These could be industry leaders, potential clients, collaborators, or even mentors. Once you have that list, begin reaching out in a low-pressure, authentic way. Maybe it's engaging with their content on social media, attending an event where they'll be speaking, or even offering to help them in some way. The goal here isn't to ask for anything, it's to give. And here's something that's often overlooked. Your network isn't just about people in high places. You should also be connecting with peers, colleagues, and even people who are just starting out. Today's junior professional could be tomorrow's CEO. You never know where someone will end up, so treat every relationship with care and respect. Pro tip: networking is also about consistency. It's not something you can do once and then forget about for 6 months. Make networking a regular part of your business routine. Whether that's attending one event per month, reaching out to a new person each week, or scheduling time to send follow-up emails, consistency is key. By continuously building your network when you don't need anything, you're creating a safety net. So when the time comes that you do need help, whether it's advice, a referral, or an introduction, you've already laid the groundwork. You won't feel awkward reaching out because you've built relationships based on mutual respect and value, not desperation. And here's the kicker. When you build your network ahead of time, you often end up receiving before you ever have to ask. Opportunities will start coming to you naturally because people will remember you, your generosity, and your dedication to maintaining the relationship. And that, my friend, is where the true power of networking lies. Number 7. Online networking. Leveraging the digital world. In today's world, online networking is just as important, if not more important, than in-person networking. With platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, and even Instagram, you can connect with people all over the world, and you don't even have to leave your house. Here's how to do it right. Be intentional about your digital presence. Make sure your LinkedIn profile is up to date and showcases your expertise. Engage with others by commenting on their posts, sharing relevant articles, and joining industry groups. Pro tip: don't just be a lurker. Actively participate in conversations, reach out to people who inspire you, And don't be afraid to send a thoughtful message to someone you admire. Online networking allows you to build relationships across the globe, which can open doors you didn't even know existed. Number 8. The power of the connector. Be the hub, not just a spoke. Some of the most influential people in any industry are the ones who serve as connectors. They may not always be the biggest players themselves, but they know everyone, and everyone knows them. Here's why that matters. When you make a habit of connecting people in your network who can help each other, you're positioning yourself as a valuable resource. You become the person others go to when they need something, and when they think of you, they think of value. Let's say you introduce two business owners who end up collaborating on a big project. Not only will they be grateful to you, but they'll be much more likely to help you in the future. So, make it a point to be the hub of your network, not just a spoke. Number 9. Create opportunities to connect others. Piggybacking on the last point, one of the most powerful things you can do is create opportunities for others to connect. This can be as simple as hosting a small networking dinner, organizing a group coffee meetup, or starting an online mastermind. The key is to bring people together in a way that adds value. Whether it's facilitating introductions, leading a group discussion, or providing a platform for others to collaborate, you're creating opportunities for others to network through you. By being the person who creates these opportunities, you're also strengthening your own relationships and expanding your reach in the process. Number 10. Give without keeping score. The law of reciprocity. Here's the final and maybe most important rule of networking. Give without keeping score. The law of reciprocity is real. When you help others, they're naturally inclined to help you in return. But the key is to do it without expecting immediate payback. Maybe you'll introduce someone to a key client, or share your best business advice. Maybe you'll lend a hand in a tough situation, or offer a referral to help someone else land a big contract. The point is, when you give without strings attached, people remember. And the beauty of it is, even if the person you help doesn't directly return the favor, the universe has a funny way of bringing those good deeds back around, often from unexpected sources. And there you have it, 10 powerful ways to build meaningful relationships that can seriously boost your business. Remember, networking isn't about what you can get in the moment. It's about building long-term, mutually beneficial relationships. So take these tips and put them into practice, and watch how your network grows and thrives. As always, drop a comment below and let us know, what's your biggest networking challenge? Or maybe share a success story of how networking opened up new opportunities for your business. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on future tips to help you level up in business. Until next time, keep building those relationships, stay intentional, and remember, your network really is your net worth. Take care.